According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why the alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you... We knew you were a true friend.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know. Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't...
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, now go.
Wow! You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island, a place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by action. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compadre.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, It's a public graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. Grand exhibition's horrific pollution spread this far too. I think it's just impossible to think about it. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Those damn alchemists. The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable. Well, how do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what... What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her. Oh. My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight. You're a worthy hunter.
exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant. I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets. They all hate me. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? Hello, my only friend. It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun. It is a brilliant feeling. Hello, my only friend. Being angry for someone else's sake. I think it's brave. I hope I find someone I can be brave for. Hello, my only... I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Hello, my... Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. I think I've learned something about humans. If I make human friends someday, you may not always be my...
Ah, this must... You are still breathing. Trust me. No vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly. What was her name? I don't recall. My Adelina.
from the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me, someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end. And I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open. Life is short, and life in Krot is shorter. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by... You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krot, he's not a thief. He's a pro, and professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it. Life is short. All I can do is keep plugging... My treasure? Well, it's a cryptic vessel. A sort of... I think it's a clue to... You know what they say. No honor among... Life is... All I can do is...
I get the puppets, but what is happening to...
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves? Phew. Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me... Did the gloves make... Really? What a relief! I'm confident in my weapons, but it was my first time making gloves, so I was a little nervous. Okay, more than a little. Gloves seemed a logical gift because I know he lost a finger. I was there, after all. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost... We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble if it wasn't for the Hound. I don't want to think... I will never repay that sacrifice, thanks. I was too shy to give such a gift to him myself.
I always welcome... There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to... I always welcome...
did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips, I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Why didn't we fall in the trap? I was looking forward to that all day. Trap's empty, so am I.
Whatever choice you make, I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me, in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemist's victims be in vain. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The king of puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope, whatever choice,
devils never break out of their great disguise. So I will fight another soul, another falsely fight. Those rambling words they pressed upon my soul.
Did the king of puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing. But I'm wary of dangerous people. You don't ask me about it.
'Cause when you stop to dream, your whole heart to give
do it? Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands. I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my... You have my thanks. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your... Let's go back to the hotel.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it. I always welcome...
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Think if Krat ever holds a proper ball again. I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition passageways to the underground base are locked from their side, and the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station, and the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. People have... Thanks for keeping...
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal from him. His last location was Krot Central Station. But my gear won't... Can you find him for me? Thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an...
I found the last treasure thanks to you. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon called... What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster. Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that the scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir.
Life is short, and life in Krot is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what all I can do is keep plugging away. You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation, but who knows? Maybe that wanted poster is real. In times like... Anyhow, take this in return. Life is short. All I can do is...
I'm a human. Just a soldier. Are you a stalker? Name's Atkinson. Quiet militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. No idea who. Above my pay grade. If you meet someone named Bell in the city, tell her Atkinson died. A soldier.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got. You ought to give to the needy. In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise. upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
I don't want to die. I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
I don't suppose you'd like to buy it.
Sorry. I've been on my own so long.
Even if the abnormal has become normal.
Buy something?
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Kratz Central Station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place. I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and we'll keep moving.
The situation here seems to be getting worse. Soldiers like me are blunt. So give it to me straight. Is my partner... This is Atkinson's handwriting in the letter. When we came to Crop, I never thought it would end like this. Sometimes you meet people who make you believe they'll always be with you. But I need to stay alive to notify others of his death. But it feels like something inside me has died as well. Anyway, I appreciate knowing what happened.
You made the right choice. Lady Antonia is completely cured. She is so happy. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her. Thank you for saving her. No matter what fate's serving her, welcome to her. This is a supply box. I shall open it. No matter what's serving her, welcome to her.
I know my way around.
I always welcome... Ah, thank you for coming. I was going a bit stir-crazy, as the poets say, cooped up in the hotel. Why don't I read the contents? I'm sick and tired of reading conversations between... Hide these, kill that, steal those. It's all the same. And the people who want them deciphered act as if it's the end of the world if they can't read them immediately. Tiresome. I am a simple, albeit brilliant man. Solving the code is what makes me happy. And with a perhaps sometimes I share too much. Thank you.
You don't remember? Ask me about areas.
Strange. It hurts so much.
Let dell'ombre.
Oh, you're here. No trace of Alidoro inside. My next stop is the relic of Tristan. I'm curious why. Oh. I'm trying to track.
is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel and hurry.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Papa took you, Paso. But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
What could it be? Come on, pal. No time to lose. The Stargazer isn't transmitting. You know... So there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. All right, tighten up your springs and let's go. So what's happening now? Let's get back to the hotel and our friends.
was worried because I didn't hear from you. The stalkers have kidnapped Geppetto. It was the fox, the cat, and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. But really, I sense Simon is behind this. First, go to the second floor and make sure Antonia might know. First, Antonia might...
Who's there? I'll never open this door. You might as well give up. Oh, it's you. Give me a sec.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped.
You're here. It's good to be free. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you...
You have my personal thank to look after him.
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I talk a big game, but surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius, can contribute. But if there is not, then Venigni is here to help you in any way.
It was a planned ambush. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked Lady Anto.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped. The alchemists planned the whole thing. All while we were hiding. I certainly didn't expect an attack on the hotel. The possibility never crossed my mind. My portrait. Play this chord on the piano.
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I talk a big game, but surely there must be some... Ah, looks like you've dealt with the puppets menacing the hotel steps in your typically dashing style. That should give us more than enough readings to... The King of Puppets used carefully measured ergo wavelengths to control other puppets. But that's just the means to an end. We still don't know if the frenzy arose by the King of Puppets, or if I must find a way to prevent puppets from hurting any more humans. The tragedy of Arlecchino must remain a one-time performance. These records are like a puzzle wrapped. The light shines brightest in the darkest times, and you will be the first light. I am counting on you. I always welcome...
You have my personal look after him.
Soon, you will be warned. The truth is, like you, clever one, show me that you're... I knew it. It might be the only...
little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing. So, the king of riddles will now hear your confession. Blind confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt. This one's black and white. No. Oh my goodness! You really are an incredible liar. And what's ashamed of lying? Or just the murder? You should reconsider that conscience of yours. It's charming, but all this guilt's just such a bore. Or maybe there's no way you can. Perhaps it's part of becoming a man. You were so very wrong that I cannot believe it. But you did make me laugh, so take this. You'll need it. We had a good time, I can tell. But now it's time for me to bid you...
You're here. That's good to be free. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. Alidoro has... What if he disappeared while fighting those stalkers? Worst case scenario... Ugh. I shuddered. I just want safety for everyone. That's why I should make sure you're well armed. If you...
I always welcome...
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait, is this the relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
accept your fate. Death has come for you. Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? Trained on. Let's look. Better skill. Yeah. This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart You couldn't save my brother. My fate.
Document! I thought he was going to avenge you. That stupid puppet. Beat us.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. No doubt at all, you see? Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet. My friend, my apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other. With wavelength. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. They were not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0. The creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the what or who. Geppetto. Lo Zero, the creator's name is Geppetto. One can't make these things up. It must be true. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto, of all people, do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit, it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to despair. Now that we know the cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend. I always welcome. We all owe you a huge debt, or we will. If we can stop the frenzy. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. In fact, my parents were murdered before my very eyes. The authorities in Krat insisted it was a mugging, but I know what I saw. A mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant action. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just you. I always welcome.
Carlo? I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Mona. I'm Romeo. We're best friends.
I give up. Just don't kill me. Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the alchemist's aisle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If there should be something left at the dock, if anyone... I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left. Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, we argued. One thing led to another, and I had to kill him. And stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood. That's my story. There should be something that... Oh, what a murderous... I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either. That limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. Smart of him. So, what will it leave quietly? Or shut up and buy something? You're like...
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro, too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we? Hey, look! That lever resembles... Yes! It seems we can use it to call a submarine. Listen, pal. Nice landing, but, let's not make it a habit. What the... Hey, it's... Sophia.
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one. So it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropt, but to save me. I felt guilty about that. But I was so elated when you answered. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit. If you find my body, after images of memories rage on the seaside because of Ergo, please be careful.
I wanna go home. I don't wanna be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. While you wait, why don't you give him a friend? His name is Mario.
Hi. Are you trained to be a stalker too? Well, let's practice together. Call me Lampwick. He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's stop talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her. Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Gemini, get rid of them. I'm off. No, I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish I'd got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
I heard a rumor from a recent arrival. Is Ali dead? I don't know what to think. Honestly, I did think it was strange. The more I saw of him, the more... I wonder what the real Ali is like. Is it true? It's a hard thing to let go. He died so suddenly. How sad. Thanks for finding out.
At the House of Vanini? Ah, Master Vanini's collection. The House of Vanini.
I always welcome. Que bello! A brand and the device. If you ever meet the... Oh, sorry. I always...
You're here. That's a relief. You're here.
Hey! I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus. And it was grim work out there. I buried his body and collected his belongings. And like I said, I'm...
Strange. It hurts so much.
I always welcome.
You are here.